Did anyone else notice that Epic Games secretly added a bunch of soccer fields to the map? There's literally 4 of them that you're able to find on each corner. And they also added a massive hidden secret that'll blow your mind. But first, Fortnite Chapter 4 is quickly approaching, and if you hit the thumbs up button on this video, Klombo will return in Chapter 4, so please hit it and do your part to get Klombo back. Throughout Chapter 3 Season 4, we've seen some mysterious rifts open up in the sky above the island that really didn't seem to do all that much throughout the course of the season, until today when they added a massive hidden secret to the Fortnite map. But first, look how close we are to 4.32 million subscribers. We couldn't be any closer. It truly would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button and be my 4,320,000 subscriber. Last video, I asked you guys to name this emote, and there's a bunch of people on the screen right now who got it right. For this video, we have a new emote. If you know the name of this, make sure to leave it down below in the comments. But we wasted too much time. We got a ton of stuff to talk about, including a massive secret that'll blow your mind. Let's hop into a game and let's get into it. Now, before we reveal the newest map change brought in by the rifts in the sky, first things first, I know we're all very excited for Fortnite Chapter 4, and so am I. More and more leaks are literally coming out each and every single day, and I'm currently working on a full comprehensive video that I'll release on Saturday. Today, we have something equally important to discuss. You know how Midas is expected to be a part of the live event, since we're apparently gonna be using the Loot Breaker project that he developed, but he's not the only character we'll see during the live event from Chapter 2 Season 2, as we have good reason to believe that none other than Meowscles will also be involved, as well as the rest of his family as well, because if you remember at the beginning of the season, the relationship between Meowscles and Lynx wasn't very good, so bad in fact that Meowscles would literally lie to Lynx, telling her that he's doing super well, which caused Kip, the son of Meowscles and Lynx, to try and convince Meowscles to talk to her using I feel statements. Well, apparently, Meowscles finally got the courage to go and talk to Lynx about the relationship, and you'll never believe what happened. So if you go up to Meowscles while dressed as Lynx herself, he'll actually say, "I'm glad we talked. I'm always here if you need me." Right off the bat, it's good to see that they fixed the relationship, but there's way more to this than first meets the eye. To figure out exactly what's going on, we need to take the Lynx skin, head back to the exact same spot, and talk to Kit. He'll actually say, "Next, I'm gonna make an even bigger suit with 4 arms, 6 legs, and 8 heads." And this is where things get interesting, because there's no reason Kit couldn't build that suit for himself. 4 Lynx and Meowscles fully made up. This is because the Lynx skin herself actually has a secret ability and is kind of similar to the Jewel skin, because if you remember, the Loot Breaker project that this entire live event is based around was actually present at the end of Chapter 2 Season 2 live event, sitting on Agent Jones's table. You can see 3 folders. One of them had Midas, another one had Jewels. The third one, which made no sense up until this point, is actually Lynx, meaning that she also played a large part in the Loot Breaker project. Ultimately, I think that explains why Meowscles and Lynx randomly made up, because the Lynx could play a massive role in the upcoming Fracture event, and her folder being on Agent Jones's table could also explain why Meowscles and Lynx were on bad terms for so long, because the whole time behind Meowscles' back, she was secretly developing the Loot Breaker project alongside Midas. And all of this is related to the massive secret just added to the island. Before we get into that, we need to talk about Agent Jones, as something huge is happening with him. By now, we all know that Agent Jones has made his return to the Fortnite island after spending the last season in that mysterious reality chasing after Jenna with the Foundation. However, every single member of the 7 is still missing from the island, with the exception of the Paradigm, essentially meaning that saving reality is all up to Agent Jones, which is made clear whenever you talk to him using a random skin. He'll ask you if you're ready to save the island again. But things start to get more interesting when you think back to the Collision live event at the very beginning, where Agent Jones was talking to us, actually trying to join the 7.
After this, I think it's time I get my own 70 name. Ooh, the Legend.
You want me to call you the Legend?
Oh, so we got one vote for the Legend. Great. Yeah, we'll come back to it.
Well, finally, it looks like during this live event and in Chapter 4, Jones's wish will come true, but you can't forget, one thing that every member of the 7 has is a very special suit that allows them to enter the loop safely. Well, apparently, Agent Jones is already thinking about his new 7 suit, because if you go up to him while wearing the Grizz skin, keep in mind that the Grizz skin itself is essentially a suit of a bigger bear for a tiny bear. He'll actually say, now that is some suit, almost like he hopes his 7 suit comes out just as good. But the big biggest secret is revealed when you go up to Agent Jones wearing none other than Spider-Gwen, where he'll actually say, hey, love the outfit. Does that come in red and blue? Now, without a doubt, this has to be a reference to none other than Miles Morales, since both of them actually wear very, very similar suits. The only difference is Miles is red and blue. So even though we didn't see Miles Morales added in Season 4 like we all expected, don't worry, because he'll likely be released here in just a few more weeks in Fortnite Chapter 4. But that's enough messing around. Let's move on to the hidden secret. It goes like this. You know the entire season, that one blimp that was originally at the Rave Cave, as well as the pirate ship, have been slowly making their way across the Fortnite island, until finally they both ended up at the sanctuary right behind the Foundation statue. Not only is this the exact place where the live event countdown will be, and the entire live event will take place, but also, if you remember, when Chapter 3 very first started, we actually had this cool little cutscene where we arrived on the island and were greeted by the Foundation, where we actually sat down at this little campfire with him. That island is located here as well, meaning Chapter 3 will be ending in the exact same spot it began, but the biggest secret was added in the most recent Paradise quest, where in order to get access to the Loot Breaker project, we actually needed to go to this secret room located underneath the Sanctuary base, where we actually needed to collect a secret passcode and input that code into a computer. That's not the massive secret. This room is pretty obvious, and I'm sure we've all discovered it by now. Instead, what we're focused on is this very secret room hidden behind a window. Now, it's kind of difficult to make out what's inside of this room, but at first glance, it appears to have a mysterious hatch of some form. And at first, I thought this was another hatch, exactly like the one we have located outside Greasy Grove. It's been in the game ever since Chapter 3 released, and it kind of looks like a porthole to a ship, but I wanted to get a better look at this thing inside of the secret room to confirm my theory, so I glitched underneath the map, but lo and behold, I wasn't able to access that particular room. Thankfully, I found out I could just fly through the wall, and that worked out great. But looking at it, it doesn't appear to look anything like the hatch by Greasy Grove at all. As a matter of fact, you can't even see through the top of the thing, meaning it's likely completely solid and doesn't lead anywhere. That's because this likely isn't a hatch or a portal at all, but instead a display pedestal meant to put something on top of it, kind of like what we saw in the lab on the old Imposters map, that for some reason lies in a fully concealed room with no possible way in or out, likely because this room was actually designed by the Seven to contain a very dangerous prisoner. And our first theory is that it would only make sense that that prisoner would actually be the Herald, since essentially everything she touches turns to chrome, so keeping her contained in a room like this would essentially muffle her powers. But our second theory about this room is most likely the correct one. It was actually built to contain Geno, the creator of all realities and leader of the Imagined Order, meaning the Loot Breaker project itself is simply a way to summon Geno to our reality, where he can use his infinite power to break the loop. Because keep in mind, Geno's main goal is to protect and perfect every single reality. The only person he told about that was the Foundation, who's currently missing from the island. The other islanders think he's still dangerous and don't fully trust him, so they built this unescapable prison cell to contain him. On top of that, the room next to this little prison actually has another hidden secret, because during the Season 4 cinematic trailer, where we saw the scientist and the Origin be consumed by the chrome, well, apparently, this is that exact same room, as you're able to see a lot of extreme similarities. During the live event, this room is going to be used for something or someone, because there's no way Epic Games would have just added it onto the Fortnite map within 2 weeks of the event for no reason. I'm pretty positive it'll either contain the Herald, Geno, or possibly even Midas. More and more leaks are coming out about the live event, and even better, Fortnite Chapter 4 every single day. I'm tweeting them all out on my Twitter account at HomeOfGamesYT. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.